friend, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a clean with me. I'm going to attempt to clean my whole house in this video. I have about 2 hours to get my house cleaned up before we have to head out and about, maybe 3, something like that. But also I need to prep dinner. I tried to film this intro one other time, but I realized that it's not going to take as long to cook dinner in the slow cooker, so I'm going to wait a little bit and then I'm going to put dinner in the crock pot in a couple hours. So that'll kind of like work out better time wise because we have gymnastics tonight, so dinner will be ready to go whenever we get home from gymnastics. So I have a lot to do today. I have to do the dishes. I have to break down some boxes in my living room. My house is dirty and it stinks and I really need to get it cleaned up. So let's go ahead and get my house cleaned up. So I'm going to start off in my dining room. It was pretty early in the day whenever I was filming this, and I needed to get breakfast cleaned up and some of the toys from the night before cleaned off. My kiddos were in the living room at this point watching a movie, so I saw the opportunity to go ahead and get my dining room cleaned off because if you are new here, I don't show my children, so I sort of have to like film around where they're at in the house. So I'm going to get my table wiped off after I clean it up.
Ups and downs, I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead.
So the cleaner that I decided to use is from Caldrea. I got it from Grove a long time ago, and honestly I forgot I had it until I cleaned out my hall closet, and I did film that whole process for you, but then I realized that I deleted all of the footage whenever I went to import it. Oh, I was so frustrated, but it certainly could be worse. So I'm just going to get my table cleaned off and then I'm going to move on into the living room.
Oh, so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I still...
So this particular day, my living room really wasn't that bad. Typically there are toys and random items all over the place and unfolded laundry. So I just needed to pick up the blankets, and honestly, I typically just throw my blankets over the corner of my couch because my kiddos like to cover up with them and get all snuggled on the couch. And honestly, I just don't see the point in folding them if they're just going to get unfolded in 2 seconds. But I just like to get them up off the couch or up off the floor and make some room on the couch to be able to sit.
I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17.
So just recently, my younger daughter grew out of her toddler bed, so I purchased a twin bed off of Amazon, and we had put that together, and I had these giant boxes from that whole process in my living room. So I'm going to break down these boxes and put them out for trash. Fortunately, my trash service will take the big boxes that aren't in trash bags and recycle them. So that is what I'm going to do with those, and then I'm going to grab a trash bag and throw away all of the plastic scrap pieces that were all over the floor.
To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Hey, used to never do what's best for me. I was such a hopeless fool. I just kept making the same mistakes, yeah. That was until I found you. You became the middle way between getting no love and getting way too much. I pray that you're the one who cares for me, cares enough to keep me safe. Just like the sun, you showed me which way I should go, yeah. Just like the wind, you pulled me up when I was low, oh yeah. This time my hopes are up, 'cause you got my heart in your hand. And do what you want,
Even though we have a coat closet with tons of storage in it to hold all of our coats and shoes, they always end up in a pile on the floor. So I'm going to get these jackets hung up, and then the pile of shoes, I'm going to go through and take back the ones that I've worn that need to go back to my bedroom, because I only keep a couple out here that I wear on a regular basis. And then I'm going to put all the shoes away. If you are new here, we homeschool. I homeschool my school-age child, and I homeschool my toddler that's in like preschool or so. And we used to homeschool in our rec room, but that just really wasn't working out for my kids. So my daughter really enjoys doing it in the living room on the floor, and I just currently keep all of the homeschool stuff on the entertainment center. And all of the markers and the color pencils was kind of bothering me in these little like carry things that I got from a dollar store a while ago. Thought enough is enough. I'm going to go ahead and put these in pencil boxes. So that's what you saw me doing. And then I have this little pile of like a game and my daughter's math blocks that I just keep next to the entertainment center until I can find a better storage solution for up here. The day prior to filming this video, it had been really sunny, so I moved my plants a little bit out of the corner and in front of the window so they could get some sun. They love it in this corner of my home. I just needed to rearrange them a little bit better, and honestly, I'm still kind of torn on if I like all of these plants here. I think I want to move one or two of them to a different part of my house so it doesn't look so congested. But right there, I was just cutting off a yellow leaf on my Monstera plant that was dying. I went ahead and threw it away. And now I have this giant pile of trash that I need to take out. The trash is constantly stacked up, and it feels really good to get it all cleaned up and taken out. Get up, the rest of me. Don't think twice, baby, sit tight. 'Cause we gotta kill a vibe. Don't be shy, stay the whole night. 'Cause we gotta kill a vibe, yeah. Your skin feels like the finest sheets. Your lips are what I thought they'd be. Oh, I'm dreaming, but I'm not asleep. It's you and me up in a tree, yeah. So my dining room and my living room are done, and now we're going to make our way into the bathroom. As you can see, it needed picked up and wiped down. Typically in my cleaning videos, I don't really need to clean my bathroom because I clean it probably 3 times a week because it's a bathroom and it gets really gross, and honestly it grosses me out. So I like to keep it clean, but this day it really needed done. So I'm going to take everything off my countertop and wipe it off. Next up is I need to scrub out my toilet. Honestly, this is probably my least favorite thing to do around the house. So I just took some Clorox cleanup. I get the big jug from Costco because I just like to dump some of it in my toilet and scrub it down. I feel like it gets it the most clean. And then I just take my scrub brush and scrub it down. And then I take some Microban and I just wipe off the toilet bowl itself and the seat.
You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and I'm too afraid to let it go. If I could.
Now I'm taking some of my spray away glass cleaner. I love this glass cleaner for my windows and my mirrors. It's amazing and it's pretty affordable as well. But I'm just going to take a clean cleaning rag and wipe off my mirror. This particular day, whenever I was filming, my Dyson was dead, so it was actually charging. So off camera, I took my little hand broom and I just swept up my bathroom really fast because it's really not that big. And now I'm taking some of my Love Meg cleaner and just going over the floors really quickly with a cleaning rag. I just didn't see the point in getting out my whole steam mop if I'm just going to do the bathroom floor. While my bathroom floor was drying, I decided to head on into my younger daughter's room and make her a little bed really quickly. Part of me still can't believe that she is old enough for a little twin bed. It breaks my mama heart, but I also really enjoy this little bed rail because she does move around a lot whenever she sleeps. So it's nice to be able to have that peace of mind that she's not going to roll out of her bed, and it's nice that it folds down and then you can fold it back up. But now that my floors are dry, I'm going to put down my bathroom rugs, and then later on in the video, after my Dyson charged, I'm going to vacuum off these rugs. At this point in the day, it was about 1:30 or so. I didn't want to get my crock-pot meal in the crock-pot too early because we were going to eat later on that night and I wanted it to cook all day while we were at gymnastics. So I'm making taco potato casserole, and you guys, this turned out so good and I highly recommend this recipe. It was delicious. My whole family enjoyed it and it was super easy and cheap to make. So I just cut up one whole onion and put it in my pan, and now I'm going to brown some ground beef. The recipe itself didn't say to season your ground beef and onion, but I went ahead and did it only because anytime that I'm browning any kind of meat, I like to season it. That way it just has a little bit of flavor. And the four that I always turn to is salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. So with the ground beef and one small onion, you're also going to need 1 can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, a half a cup of sour cream, 1 packet of taco seasoning, 10.5 ounces of cheddar cheese soup, 2 pounds of frozen shredded hash browns, and 2.5 cups of shredded cheese. And then what you're going to do is just put everything in your crock pot. So it says to brown the ground beef with onion and minced garlic. Place everything in the crock pot and mix, and then cook on low for 4 hours or on high for 2. I decided to do on low for 4 hours, and honestly it went over a little bit and it turned out just fine. But this is delicious. Like I said, my whole family enjoyed it. It was pretty inexpensive to make. You guys know that I really enjoy making low-cost meals. It really helps to cut down on the grocery budget every week because everything is just so expensive right now. And if I can find a recipe that my whole family will eat and it's inexpensive and it feeds us for a couple days, it definitely becomes one of our favorite meals.
Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby.
I decided to clean my kitchen last because I knew that I wanted to brown that ground beef and get dinner in the crock pot. So I didn't want to clean up my kitchen and then re-dirty it by starting dinner. So now that that is done, I'm going to put these clean dishes away that have been drying on my countertop and get my kitchen wiped down.
So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah, wanna fix, wanna heal where it's hurting. Gonna put out the fire where it's burning. I will be there with all of my being. Ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be holy, holy. I'm not asking for a God, just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy.
It is a little bit later on in the day now, and my Dyson is now charged. That is one thing that I dislike about the Dyson, is that it doesn't have any extra batteries. So if you're in the middle of cleaning and it dies, you have to wait until it's charged. So I think whenever it's time for a new vacuum, I'm going to look into one that has an extra battery. But my kitchen really needed vacuumed, so I'm going to vacuum my kitchen and then just take my vacuum around my home and get it all vacuumed up.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like...
But that does it for this video. I really hope it motivated you to clean something in your home. Cleaning motivation videos always helps me get in the mood to get my home cleaned up. If you are new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you stick around. Definitely follow me over on Instagram. I post daily on my stories and in my feed. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. Your guys' support truly means so, so much. I will see you in my next one.
Need your love on me.